Is there any other DLC maps?
Okay, so I have to go to tier 25 to get the
Hopefully they are.
And
what I said about alcohol.
tier.
Some of your medications are very specific.
Oh wow, I have
I
to.
feel like they should make it so then if you just want.
The power had been shut off that morning, but the other entrance, or that we had to it.
No! No! No!
Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning, okay?
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way. I got turned around. For a while, I wandered.
Yo, Dave.
I started seeing things. Things I'd forgotten had ever existed.
This game is
when
Edith,
I
the
saw
remain.
them,
What is the
felt
remains
like
of Edith's
old
place?
friends.
It's right now
That
free
night,
from
a
PlayStation
lot
Plus.
of
If you want,
things came back to me.
if you guys want to play it.
Or maybe I came back to them.
Okay. Okay. Right now, this is how far I got. Oh no. I need to click that. I meant to go. So right now I have to play. So right now I have to find what I. Right now with Edie. Or Gus or Don. One of them, cause. Don't know,
Things
probably
I
Edie.
can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go. I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great Grandma Edie again.
Okay, so yeah, we just finished eating up.
The next morning, the band came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot. We both tried to make the best of it.
Yeah.
A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it, but she started getting sick a lot.
So it's just water.
The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you and tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way. This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Ooh. They never talked about that kid. A story by Great Sparrow for... The end of it? Nah. That was fast. This game only took me like an hour. What? Well, yeah. Is there... Gus. Oh yeah, yeah, we did Gus. Okay, so Gus basically was this guy. No one actually knew who he was and what he looked like because no one has ever seen him. He was the first Edith. Okay, I may go back to show you guys Gus soon. So there's no trophies really. I finished the whole story game. Right now I'm just looking through the stupid trophies. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna be completing all the trophies right now. Whew. I need to stand up. Okay, so we're gonna replay Calvin's story. Gregory's. It's two stories we're gonna replay. So where's Calvin? Wait, what? No Calvin? So I finished the whole game, which was fun. We're playing all the stories.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin.
Okay. Dad, wanna come here?
And that he never talked about him.
Go up here.
I guess my grandpa didn't like
Will you come
history
down
any
here?
more than my mom did.
You open this up. Tell me the story. It's basically about flying to the moon. I'm only replaying this. This is way too easy.
The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it. My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Ben, I'm not gonna tell you again.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up. Then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
Here we go, guys. Let's look. And he's dead. And enormous branch snapped and then he died.
The day he made up his mind to fly.
Not playing.
And he did.
There we go. We replayed Calvin's story.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. Do the exact same thing.
Loop-de-loop. Okay, now the last story we're gonna replay before I go is Gregory's. I have 5 minutes left. Gregory one is really easy. Somehow I still have 0% in it. You have earned no trophy. Which is fine. Which is fine. Oh my gosh. To do that one, I actually have to replay Barbers, which I hate Barbers. Because it's kind of a horror one. Which I will replay though. Later in the future. Or well, probably today. It depends how much. Depends how long this one takes. If this one takes like a minute,
You okay? Do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Gregory, it's time to... Hold on, sweetie. Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
I wonder what he saw.
And there we go, I got the achievement. Now I'm gonna pop these. I do this.
What his world was like.
Like this. And then after this, this one's kind of sad. Not really.
Lost in his imagination. Whatever it was he saw. It sure made him happy.
Here. Okay, so. I have to come with this one.
I know how silly it sounds.
Ooh, right there.
But I worried about a baby being too happy. I could feel him slip away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night. I wish he could have told us about the world he saw.
Which was a way to stop it.
There's so much I don't understand about Gregory. About everything.
Yeah, this will be kind of violent.
But I know what happened wasn't your fault.
This will happen.
I'm sure it's happened. And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. above Sam.
That's 50% of the trophies done. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. I only have 3 done, so it's like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. 8. Wait. Okay, so last time I do, it's gonna be tomorrow. Okay, peace.